So as I'm sure all of you have found out, I have been doing a lot of skill grinding, so much to the point that it has taken up all of my time. All YouTubers have been able to take on a level 50 skill. Akinsoft has combat 50 and alchemy 50. Timedeo was able to get enchanting, farming, combat and alchemy to level 50. Hypixel was able to secure alchemy 50 and well kinda combat 50. mynetrix, the leader of FPF, was able to get enchanting, combat, alchemy and carpentry. Do we even count the last one? Tommyinit was able to get, well, never mind, I'm sure he'll get a level 50 skill soon. I wanted some level 50 skills to join the strongest players in this community. Combat, done. Foraging, done. Alchemy, done. Now I'm sure you're asking, what skill next? Well, obviously it was enchanting. This is how I was able to achieve enchanting 50. I started off by doing enchanting the way that anybody would, books in the inventory. I started out by simply dragging one book across every space in my inventory. There were multiple issues with this. If I was to do another cycle of books, I would need to empty my inventory. I decided to instead stack 2 books on each space. This meant that I could right click to take one book out from the stack of 2 and move that over. This meant that I could always spread more books around my inventory and wouldn't need to worry about needing to clear my inventory. This is how I do this method. However, I'm sure most people already know this. Now that you know how this method is done, let's talk about how this method is not good. Firstly, this method requires you to manually refill your inventory with bottles and books. I'm sure you guys can see where I'm going with this. Secondly, it is very annoying to save the books. It can be done with hoppers, however it is just long and not worth the time. Now that you know this method is bad, let's talk about the solution to this. The solution to the manual work is this machine. This machine drops the books on the players, has the ability to collect or destroy the books, and most importantly allows you to farm enchanting endlessly. Now, to show you how this works, similar to an auto sorter, a comparator is used to detect if an item is inside a hopper. The item goes through the soul sand into the hopper, allowing you to splash onto the floor if you prefer. At the end of the hopper trail, either chests can be placed to store the items or a dropper can be placed to dispose of the item. Now this farm is a lot better than the other farm. It is able to work in such a way to allow you to grind endlessly without stopping to refill or empty your inventory. In fact, you could expand the storage to hold the items to get yourself all the way to enchanting 50. When you're enchanting, you want to make sure that you have a high level guardian pet, an enchanting XP boost 3 potion and an experience 4 potion. These potions will allow you to gain a ton of enchanting XP, and you should never enchant without them because they do help you get a ton more XP, and I highly recommend that you use them because if you're not using them, you're just wasting money. Currently on the server, there is a 20% skill XP boost event, so I would highly take advantage of this event while it's still here, and we don't know when it's gonna end. One of the admins said that mage will scale with intel, so having a lot of intel will be definitely really good for dungeons. So enchanting 50 overall cost me around 120 million, and at that point grinds were like 270k, 290k. It was literally fluctuating. Me and my friend bought out all of the enchanted lapis lazuli in the bazaar. It was crazy. So if you guys want to go ahead and take advantage of this moment, there's going to be a ton of people buying enchanted lapis lazuli. This was a bit of a short one. This was because enchanting is pretty self-explanatory in how it is done. If you are wondering what skill I'm going to be grinding next, it is farming. This I'll be streaming a lot, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel and keep an eye out for my streams. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.